Hey guys, and welcome back in this special cool video in this fine cold morning. Yes, it's cold here in Riyadh and it's officially winter time. So I'm in this video I'm gonna make two requests or two comments in a single video. First of all, let's start with Mr. Dem Peepers, that's his name. He wants an inline 6 engine that runs on low quality fuel and makes like 250 horsepower and 400 pound-feet torque. That's good. And max RPM of 3600. Single overhead cam and overall quality of must be above 5. Let's see, if you need to use a turbo, you can use a journal bearing, okay. but but he wants the RPM to be reduced to 3000, and no, I did it at 3500 with a turbo. I will show you why in a minute. Let's see, I want the most amount of stroke, of course, and start racing. Okay, must have have what? Exhausted every option first. Okay, that's cool. Okay, now this is Dean Pepper's request, and the second request is from Mr. Jace Richards. He want me to use my special or the weird diesel engine that I made. It's not diesel, it's a petrol engine, but it sounded like a diesel, which is an inline six that I made before in a previous video under the name making a diesel the weird way. Yes, he wants it to be like a 5.9 Cummins. And as we all know, the Cummins engine is a legendary diesel engine. Some of it came in the turbo, some of it none, but I tried to make something close to it. There is no diesel here in automation, but I tried something that sounds similar and drove similar. Okay, so let's start with this cool pickup truck in 1985. And now, as you can see, he told me, Mr. Jace Richards, to start to make the Cummins or an engine similar to it with the 1970s technology. I want to use a turbocharger, but turbochargers only came in 1975. And let's see, what else? Yes, and I want to use mechanical fuel injection, not carburetors. So I had to switch to 1985 so I can use mechanical fuel injection in this engine. So yes, everything made in 1985. This is the pickup truck that I chosen. Corrosion resisting steel panels with ladder chassis. Yes, ladder, not monocoque, because it's more heavy duty in 1985. I mean, I could use monocoque, but it will cost more and they will hate it. Okay, so corrosion resisting steel chassis material, longitudinal engine placement, double wishbone in front, solid axle leaves, yes, leaves in the back, as you can see. Uh, +1 quality on the chassis to make it better. Actually, let's make it +2. That's better. Okay, as you can see, there is an SUV and there is a pickup truck, so that's cool. If you want to use the same engine and the same setup for an SUV, that's good too. A white color that I chose, and steel, as you can see, steel pressed steel rims. These are cool enough for going off-road. These are the fixtures that I've chosen, these headlights and this grille and this grille also, these fog lights, these side mirrors, huge ones, door handle, fuel filler cap, indicators on the side, and these are the tail lights, license plate, logo, a single exhaust, everything you ever want in a pickup truck or in an off-road pickup truck. Now the engine that I made is simple. I really could go more, give it more power and torque, but I will lose so much fuel efficiency. I mean, right now it's only at 9, which is low, 9%. It's very low. But if I want to make more torque and more power, yes, I can do a lot more than this. It's an inline 6 cast iron block. Uh, I want now the request is a 5.9 liter engine. I mean, if I want to, I push the stroke extremely high and I push the bore extremely low, but I did not achieve 5.9. I achieved like 5.2 liters. So according to, or to hit the 5.9 mark, I had to push the bore to 102.2, and the stroke is maxed out at 120 millimeters. one single overhead camshaft with 4 valves per cylinder, cast iron head also. Yes, now to achieve the first request, which is running the engine on the worst octane fuel possible, or the lowest octane fuel possible in the game, I had to put the compression on the lowest setting, which is 6.0 to 1 compression ratio, which is extremely low because the worst fuel in this game is 80 octane, and yes, as you can see, I'm running on 79 right now. The cam profile is at 19 on the low end torque, which is what I want in this engine. No variable valve timing because it's not hasn't been invented yet. +5 quality. I mean, he requested a more than +5, but when I pushed the meter more than +5, the customer started to hate the car. So no, +5 is still good. Turbocharger journal bearing, not ball bearing, because it hasn't been invented yet. Air to air large. As you can see, it's a custom made turbo. 46.5mm on the compressor, 34.9 on the turbine. The AR ratio is 1.16 and the max boost is nearly 13 psi, all 12.9. +5 again. Yes, as I said before, I want to use mechanical fuel injection because carburetors and turbos in 19. As you can see, yes, oh yes, that's remind me. Sorry, I used 1985. The car itself is 1985, but the engine is from 1979. So yes, I'm still in the 1970s technology. Yes, because yes, in 1979 there is a mechanical fuel injection, but why the car is in 1985? Because I want a big, like a big American pickup truck, and that body started in 1985, so I had to use the car from 1985 and the engine from 1979. It's okay, you can use mixed years and it will still work perfectly. What happened here? Oh, I think this was one here. What happened? This used to be 98 and now it's 78. What happened? Really, this used to be 98. Okay, let's continue the video. I will check why it's like this. So as I said before, single overhead camshaft, and these are the internals that I've chosen. You will see here that I chose a forged steel crank because this is the first time in my life when I chose the cast iron crank. The torque actually broke the crank, so I had to use a forged one so it can take the 500 pound-feet of torque. As you can see, the forged will top at 612 pound-feet. Yes, so I'm close even right now. I've chosen heavy duty cast because I'm not going for high RPM and I want the internals to take the torque. So as you can see, 612, 612, 612. Heavy duty cast, they will work perfectly. +5 on the quality again. Again, as I said, the 6.0 to 1 compression ratio, +5 here. The turbo, here we go, we talked about it. And here's the fuel system, mechanical fuel injection, single throttle body, standard intake manifold and intake system, and yes, low quality 80 octane. I think if I chose 91 and tuned with the engine, I would increase this, but I swear it used to be 92 and now it's 78. I'm not sure why. The fuel mixture, yes, it's a little bit on the rich side. 12.2. Yes, I had to push so much fuel in because yes, 80 octane only, and 62 on the ignition timing, which is nearly advanced, which is good. It will give you more throttle response and more fuel economy. The RPM, as I said, on 3,500 because I want the engine to achieve the 250 horsepower mark, and if I put it on 3,000, it will not reach 250, and I want the engine to still to hold at 500 pound-feet of torque. So 3,500 is on the perfect side here. for this kind of application. +5 again there. The exhaust is 3-inch exhaust diameter or 76.2 mm. 3-way catalytic converter for better emissions. Straight through first muffler, reverse flow second one for quiet running. +5 again, and this is the final result. 250 horsepower, 500 pound-feet of torque, and perfectly well on the requests. The smoothness is 67.5, which is I mean the engine should be smoother, but this engine isn't really smooth because it's an old technology, and the turbo and the camshaft, even the camshaft on the soft side, still not really smooth because it sounds like a diesel. I think it feels like a diesel too. Yes, everything is alright. So everything on the good side. Let me just double check everything before we leave. As you can see, just increasing the boost will give me more torque, but they already hate the car. They don't really like it. I'm not sure why. I swear it used to be on 92. So this is the final result. Okay, let's hear this bad boy. As I said, sounds like diesel. And look at the torque. 236 pound-feet of torque at idle. So the engine is running perfectly well. I'm really happy with it. Yes, let's see here, the family, everything. I think since we are making the car 1985, let's just switch the engine to 1985 as well, because it's not fair. Look at the difference in everything. It's not fair to make a car with an old technology engine. Yes, look at the difference now. It's more economical, on lower octane, less emissions, smoother, better, everything is good right now. 78.8. £506 of torque, and that's amazing. Yes, I'm taking out fuel of the engine, that's better. I can use multi-point fuel injection if I want, and that will be more efficient, but mechanical ones are still intact in 1985. So let's shove the engine inside the car and let's see what kind of problems we have here. I mean, the car used to be better than this. Yes, as you can see, I'm using an all-wheel drive, not four-wheel drive. I mean, I would really love to use four-wheel drive, but as you can see, oh yes. Now, yes, now it works perfectly. That's awesome. I am seeing what's the error here. The error used to be in the drive type. Okay, that's good. As you can see, yes, because before I was using the all-wheel drive because the customer liked the all-wheel drive, and suddenly, I don't know, the game got updated or something, and as you can see, it's the same right now. I mean, drivability has dropped, sportiness has dropped, of course. Don't look here. But the off-road has increased, and the miles per gallon has. Okay, so four-wheel drive, or yes, 4x4 as they call it. Advanced. Let's see, manual. No, they don't like manual. They like advanced automatic, advanced automatic. Okay, 3-speed or 4-speed, 4-speed. 9.5 seconds. Wow, that's extremely slow. As you can see, they want the spacing on fully on what called high spacing or big spacing. Look, because they want the off-road value here. It will increase. But look at the fuel economy. So they want 100. So they want 100. Okay, I'll give them 100. Manual locker, not automatic. As you can see, automatic locker differentials, well, they don't like it. Open, no. Manual, not LSD, of course. Manual locker differentials, that's what they want. +2, yes, +2. That's good. Chunky off-roads, of course. Now let's play with the tires so we can achieve the 100% drivability mark, because that's what I want. Here we go. Yes, 15. Here we go. We have 100% on drivability. That's what I want in an off-road car. Steel rims, 855 on the tires diameters, and 16-inch wheels or rims. 255s in front, 245s in the back, +1 quality. As you can see, ventilated 3 pistons, 300mm rotors, ventilated 3 pistons in the rear as well. Yes, they want 2 pistons, okay. 215s, yes, 215s in the back. The pad type is 70, yes, they wanted like 72, okay, no, 71. 71 on the pad type. Now the brake balance, let's see, 68% on the front, 32% on the rear, +1 quality, off-road skid tray under the car, and let's see, brake airflow is 100, engine airflow 55. If I want, I can increase it. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna put it like 53. As you can see, the required cooling is 342. The cooling capacity is 400, so we have 60 extra. That's good. That's good. And we'll get an extra like from 7.9 to 8 miles per gallon. Okay, we gained more, but we lost like 0.1 on the engine or the car reliability. Oops, okay. So yes, as you can see, the car is an off-road premium. It's not like standard or basic, so it's not lightweight. It's a 2-seater premium pickup truck with a premium cassette. Yes, it's a cassette here, not 8-track. Variable hydraulic or normal. No, they want variable hydraulic. ABS. Yes, it has ABS +6 quality. That's a good feature here. Advanced 80s safety, which is good. 0 quality, yes. And now this suspension here, it was a hard choice because after standard or progressive they work the same here in off-road. I'm not sure why, but as an off-road premium they want this hydromatic springs. They love him, as you can see. Look. Oh no, actually they hated him. Okay, that's good, but before I tune the, I think I have to tune it. Let's see, because I've chosen these when everything was on these, what are called presets. Yes, when I chose a preset and chose hydromatic springs, they love them. But I've chosen progressive and I custom tune it to get the 100% reliability, and actually they love them more the hydromatic right now, which is unfortunate. As you can see, the ride height is extremely high. As you can see, 398.8 millimeters. Wow. And the quality is +3, as you can see. So this is the final result then. I mean, the car is impressive somehow. As you can see, it's an off-roader, so it got like 62.9 and 67.6 on utility, and it's still practical as well. It's safe, it's prestigious, and it's comfortable. It's not sporty at all. It's drivable, practical, utility, off-roader, reliable. As we can say reliable. Yes, it's reliable in 1985, 63 points. It's not really fuel efficient, or it's not really economical. No, it's a gas guzzling, drinking, burning car. It's 79.9 octane, so yes, you can run it in, you can make it drink any kind of cheap fuel. Yes, it's high on the emissions, even with a Cadillac converter, and engineering time is acceptable. The material cost is $8,132. The car is heavy, yes, 1.9 tons. 0 to 100 in 9 point. Yes, the car is slow. The car is a slow car. This truck is a slow vehicle. Quarter mile in 17. Yes, it's slow. It's not fast because it's like a diesel. I mean, hey, come on, tell me, in the real life, if you bought a diesel pickup truck, it's not fast. It was designed to haul cargo in the back or go off-roading. That's it. You will not go to a quarter mile with it. Let's see, brake fading 0. That's what I want in a pickup truck, in a heavy vehicle. Right, top speed is 200 kilometers. That's good. That's acceptable. And now the market. The car will cost you $21,340. Yes, it's expensive because it's a premium pickup truck. It's not a normal pickup truck. So let's see, an equivalent to this car now in 2017, I think the Ford F-150 like Platinum, or the top range with leather seats and satellite navigation, and this expensive truck. This is an equivalent to it. Yes, you can say that it's a premium pickup truck from 1985. You are wondering how it's drive. Well, it will take some time to drive, so I'm gonna choose the first Top Gear test track because it's shorter than the original automation. So here we go. So it's 1 minute 46.63. I mean, for a heavy pickup truck with a 250 horsepower only, it's acceptable. I was surprised. I mean, it can go well. And have you seen the fourth gear? The fourth gear feels like an overdrive. Oh, the engine just dies with it. But I really hate that. I mean, I hate super on or big spacing between gears. I mean, like 100, it's extremely high, but actually that's what they want because it's an off-roader. It's not a track car. So you're wondering what's top speed or how much we can achieve on this straight line? Okay, let's see what. Wow, wow, 2 minutes 56.55. Very, very, very slow. But the car can go well. I mean, have you seen it on the straight line? It went like 185 kilometers per hour. Top speed is only 200, so we are very close to the top speed. The car can go, or the truck can go. So this is it, guys. 2 requests in one single video. I mean, I really like diesel engines in real life. They are amazing, reliable. They are very, very torquey, and they are just amazingly well. Even if they are not really smooth, but they are still they still power the planet, and they still move on stuff and power trucks and power everything. So Mr. Dem Peepers and Mr. Jace Richards, thank you so much for your cool requests. I made your requests in a single video. I hope you like it, and I hope you really guys like this video. And remember, if you liked the video or you enjoyed it, just smash that like button. It will be really awesome. And if you are new to the channel and you like my videos, remember, just smash that subscribe button and become a subscriber, and you will love every single video on my channel. And of course, don't forget, yes, don't forget, just push that notification bell button and get the notification so you won't miss any video that I release. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you in a very, very, very soon video, and bye bye.